So hello everyone, it's OT Drawing again, and today I wanted to give you another episode or another update on the aquarium. So even though I uploaded the first video late, it's actually been 2 weeks. The aquarium has been running for 2 weeks. So we decided to add some fish just because it was urgent. We needed to add them from the 20 gallon, and I'll explain that in a later video. So this was the bucket we acclimated them in. And we had to remove the rock from the 20 gallon because we had the 6-line wrasse, a coral beauty angelfish, a couple of clownfish, and they were really hard to catch with the rock inside, and I didn't want to crash into the corals. So this is what happened when we added the fish. It says yesterday, so I was just taking a look at the clownfish and there's a coral beauty right there, but the 6-line wrasse was nowhere to be seen. So we thought it died and we'd have to take away the rock in next 2 days if it did not appear, because we didn't want it to make an ammonia spike when it rots. And then today they're doing much better, and some bubbles leaked into the aquarium, that's why it's not really clear, but the 6-line came out, so I was very relieved. And we saw where it was hiding right there, where the coral beauty is. Turns out that the cave is way deeper than you'd think, right all the way under the rock. That's where it was. And then I found this really weird thing, not the 6-line, but right there. I'm gonna zoom in on it. It's like this really weird blobby thing. It's not a rock or anything like that. I'm not sure what it is. So this is right now, and everyone's doing well, which I'm very happy about. And this is the 20 gallon I was talking about. And I'll explain in a later video about the history of this aquarium and why we had to move them so quick. And these are just all the corals, because we cannot add them right now to the aquarium because they would just die. And last video I said that I would go more in depth and I just wanted to say the equipment I was running. So in terms of heaters, there was this JW thermometer, and on many forums and reviews it just said that it was really accurate, and it was way better than this other heater that we had, thermometer that we had, and it was off by a whole degree Celsius. But this one right now, the JW, is really good and we're really happy with it. And right now I'll show you the bad one. I'm not saying that you should not buy this, I'm just saying it didn't work out for us because our aquarium was a bit on the hot side, so we didn't want to risk it. I have this nano flipper for algae, and for flow I have this J-Cod CP25 from J-Bow, and it's really nice. It's similar to the gyre, and it makes a really you have like a lot of options, and I'm putting on the wave mode, which is perfect. And then last video I talked about a DIY sump, and basically what happened there was there were these really dirty filter sockets, which we put them inside the washing machine to, like, without any detergent or anything, to clean them. And then we have this pipe running from a pump in one of the chambers of it. It's really small though, because there's already a back sump integrated inside the aquarium anyway. And then we had to get a new rope because this rope was too big. We had to use metal clamps, but they would rust. So currently we're ordering new ropes or tubes from Amazon that would fit perfectly. We're using the Red Sea pump because we had 2 extra ones. One that would be in a separate chamber in the back sump to put the water in, and one in the sump to push it out. We want to make refugium, so we have these red LEDs. These white LEDs, we don't know how they're made, it just came with the aquarium. And for extra light, I just found this really cheap one in the store. And it worked pretty well. I mean, it's pretty good. We can easily clamp on the side of the aquarium. We have a fan because our aquarium was ridiculously hot and we had no use for any heater at all. We had to remove them out. And last video I talked about the Z light, and we ended up deciding not to use it. So at the end, we're probably, because we already have the existing 6 T5 lights from Red Sea, we were thinking we could take 2 or 3 away and put 2 AI primes inside. But we want to keep this on the cheap side, so just 2 AI primes and maybe take away 2 or 3 T5 lights and then it would be perfect, spectrum, because right now the Coral Beauty and the 6 line do not look as beautiful as they used to inside the 20-gallon. And I'm a bit disappointed in that because I really wanted them to show their beauty. So hopefully the AI Prime will do the trick and will replace the existing ones with ATI T5s. So this is the T5s we have right now, 6 red reef spec T5s. And we don't really like their color at all. There were just 3 white, 2 blue, and one purple. And it did not bring out the color at all. Right now, this is the aquarium, and some microbubbles leaked into the system, and that's just the update right now. And next video, I'll hopefully make a video about the 20-gallon history and why we need to move the fish quickly. And that's really it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications, and I'll keep you updated, and I'll go through the progress with you. Thank you.